So this is a very important one, 14 Successes of a Marketing Master. It's a series, so if you haven't watched the previous 3 videos and the introduction, do have a look. And it's pretty good to do them in order, so please do. I'll put some links below. If you're new to the channel, please do press the subscribe button and the little bell notification next to it so you'll get updated when I do new videos. Been a bit quiet over the last couple of weeks, so I do apologise, but there'll be some more videos coming soon. So we're going to go for a little walk. Hopefully we won't slip over on some mud, and I'm going to explain to you, walk 250 miles to the place where you started. And this is really pertinent to some of the things that have been going on with the coaching and mentoring of the businesses that I've been working with recently. And that is that as a small business, often you are in a local situation. So you're trading locally, and even if you're trading nationally, a lot of your business is in the local vicinity, and you are, so most of your business may be local anyway, even though you are able to do stuff further away. If you're trading online, obviously it's slightly different, but this video is more for people who possibly aren't just e-commerce traders. They have some kind of local thing. So walk 250 miles to the place where you started is really just a case of, if you took your location on Google Maps or something, or any map program, and you pretty much drew a radius of about 40 miles from the center of your dot, you would cover a circumference of about 250 miles. And by this I mean, this is all about getting to really understand your local events, activities, other businesses, competitors, what's going on in the area. And one of the things which I think a lot of people are surprised at is just how much stuff is going on. They're not aware of all the meetup groups, the events, the networking events, all those things that are going on. Now, for a lot of businesses, those might be irrelevant. I was talking to somebody just running a painting and decorating business. She's just starting up. So we're talking to her about leaflet drops, local village halls, churches, your local newsagents, what kind of networking events are going on in the area, notice boards, chip shops, hairdressers, Chinese takeaways. All of these places potentially have the opportunity for you to place a little A5 flyer or a business card on their wall and promote your business. Nearly slipped over there. So jump in the car or jump on your bike or walk along and just find out exactly what's going on in your area, find out all the events that are going on, find out all the networking, and by doing this, there's a few things that happen. So the core problem with being a small business is obscurity. So the main thing is no one actually knows you're there yet. So just by going out and talking to people, putting up a little leaflet, handing out leaflets, putting up your business card, whatever it is, you are getting your brand and your name out there for very little cost. A lot of time, but very little cost. A5 flyers you can get printed online now for £20 for 500 or something crazy. So it's very cheap, it's very doable, and then it's just about legwork. So the thing people do is they tend to sit in their office or in their home office and they're doing research online and they're Googling things and they're trying to find out stuff. But actually, stuff happens face to face. And I am a big advocate of getting out and about, going and meeting people in networking groups. You can join groups in LinkedIn. You can join all sorts of business things online. This is not the same. This is really not the same. Face-to-face meetings with people who you know properly, who you have met, smiled with, shared a bit of pizza with at a networking meeting is way more important than just sitting there behind a laptop or a computer trying to work out how things work. Go to the Chamber of Commerce, go to the Federation of Small Business, go around here. We've got something like 20 20 networking events. It doesn't really matter what business you're in, just go along. So you'll find people who know people, find people who know people who know people. Networking is very rarely, you turn up at a networking meeting and all of a sudden you're doing business with people. That's very rare. Has actually happened to me a couple of times, but that's not how it works. And then, get talking to your local community, local village halls, as I say, any religious establishments, any news agents, where you get your hair cut, all those things. Get talking to people and tell them what you do. Wear a t-shirt with what you do, or leave a flyer, and really suss out. So that whole thing, I'm here, 40-mile radius, all the way around. What's going on? What business events are going on? What can I do to get in front of people? Because obscurity is your biggest problem. And there's only 3 things you have to get done, right? So first of all, you have to get people to know and like your business concept, to know and like you, and then to know and like your product or service. So those are 3 really easy things to do, and getting out and about, getting in front of people, getting a really good understanding of what's going on in your area, and engaging is how you make the difference. So that is the fourth of the 14 successes of a marketing master. See you in the next video.